Om Namah Shivaya. How are you? May Shiva bless all of us. Last segment, we discussed about how all-pervasive is Shiva, and we were talking about elements. This is our second segment of the Shiva series, apart from the intro which I gave. So, last time I mentioned how Shiva is a Bhuteshwar. Panchabhuteshwar means Panchatattva, all the five elements. Shiva is comprised of all the five elements. He is the Panchabhuteshwar. That means he is the Lord of the five elements. Right? So now we will see how, and I also explained in the last segment, like how a body, since it comprises of the elements, we are also an aspect of Shiva, and we have the divinity of Shiva within us. So Shiva is pervasive in us also, and in a gross way is pervasive in us. That's what I was trying to explain last time. So today we will see the elemental aspect of Shiva in the form of a Maha Mantra, Namah Shivaya. We chant Om Namah Shivaya. So let us see how this elemental aspect is denoting that aspect of Shiva, and when we chant this Maha Mantra, this Sanskrit mantra, what happens to our body. Namah Shivaya is a Sanskrit Maha Mantra. It denotes Shiva. This is Panchakshara mantra. Panchakshara means 5 alphabets. This Namah Shivaya. This Panchakshara mantra, when you chant, already our body is comprised of 5 elements, right? And in Sanskrit alphabets by itself, mantras are made up of Sanskrit alphabets, and it's highly revered. So when you say the Namah Shivaya, this Sanskrit Sanskritized mantra as a Sanskrit mantra, which is a language of light, which has the highest vibration. What happens is, in our body already the 5 elemental aspects are there. When you chant this mantra, this increases the vibration of those elements in our body. So automatically our body reaches a very high vibrational state. So chanting Namah Shivaya is not just worshipping Shiva or taking his name, it also increases your aura and your vibration. And we add Om to it. Om is the universal consciousness, sound. It's that sound of universal consciousness. When Big Bang happened, like when the first time the world started, or I can say like in the earliest Rigvedic hymn, when the creation of world is spoken about, it is said that there is only one thing all over the world. There was no world, there was no universe, nothing was existing, not even gods. And there was one single golden egg was there, which burst open, and from that one came out that spirit from which the world arose. And this is a very short version I am saying. Later on we will discuss all this in different segments, so that I'm not deviating too much from the topic which we are discussing, that is contemplating upon the Namah Shivaya mantra. So when this Big Bang happened, the sound which emanated out of that Big Bang, Om, 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 this sound, it started reverberating. Jaake takrake, it comes back, goes and comes back, goes and comes back. This sound started, and since then, the start of the world, the sound has been continuously reverberating in this world. You take the sound of the sun, this world, the earth's pulses, all of it has the sound of Om in it. You take the notes of the music, any sound on earth, the basis of all the sounds is a mother of all sounds, is Om. So this is such a powerful sound So this is added with all the other mantras. It's a value added, the highest value added to any mantra. And Sanskrit by itself is a light language of light. That is why the mantras has the highest vibration when it's pronounced in Sanskrit. Any mantra chanted in Sanskrit. So this Namah Shivaya mantra, in this, coming back to it, it comprises of the 5 elements. In that 5 elements, and the mantra has 5 aksharas, that is 5 alphabets. In this, Na denotes, Na represents root chakra in our chakra system, and it also denotes, or it also represents the earth energy. And earth energy is root chakras energy for our movement, for locomotion, like any kind of movements, any kind of survival. For this, root chakra is what do I say? Root chakra is the one which represents all of it. So Na represents this earth energy. Then Ma represents water energy element, and water element represents the Swadhisthana chakra in our body, represents the water element, which is below the navel. That is the Nabi, which we say. So Ma represents the water element. So Na Ma. So we have both elements. We already have the elements in our body. Our body is made up of earth, water, air, fire and space. Now, as per chakra also, we have the root chakra represents the earth element, and then the Swadhisthana chakra represents the water element. And this Ma represents this water element, this chakra. And then the Shi represents the fire element, and the fire element in our body at a chakra level represents the Manipur chakra. And then the air represents the heart chakra in our body. And Ya represents the space. Space also means expression, speaking, singing, creativity, which is all connected to our throat. Whenever we see, we talk, we sing, so it all is expressed in throat, and that is all comes out of our air power also, but it needs a space. Space is represented, and that expression is represented by our throat chakra. And when we say Om, this Om Mahamantra, this represents our crown chakra, and all the flow of that highest energy flows through our crown, through our head, inside us. So the crown, the Om represents the crown, and when all this Namah Shivaya rises up and the Om flows down, it meets where? At the third eye, which also symbolizes Shiva. So when you chant Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, both this, you feel the Shiva in you. So I think we can chant 5 times this Om Namah Shivaya Mahamantra. If you've been seeing this video, let's close our eyes and just feel the Shiva in us. Okay, close your eyes and inhale. Whenever you say mantra, inhale. Then as you say the mantra, the air gets released. Okay, so Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being with me. It's been an attempt to explain Om Namah Shivaya. I would request your feedbacks and your comments. And please give the likes and subscribes so that we keep moving with many more segments like this. And your feedbacks and comments and likes will be highly valued. Om Namah Shivaya.